Hello everyone, Sick7 here. Well, another month has passed. I hope you all had a happy Halloween last night. Unfortunately, I had to work last night, so I didn't get to do anything for Halloween. Then again, I don't really have friends to go out with for a Halloween party, so not like it would matter either way. But hope you all had a great Halloween anyway. Just as a reminder that starting today, there's the Around the World Challenge or the TV Challenge, whichever one you guys want to do. Again, I'm going to try to do both. I don't know if I can, though. But, that out of the way, I just want to go ahead and showcase everything I picked up through the month of October. Now, usually with October, I try to stick to horror films or horror shows I don't have. And while there is a couple I picked up, I didn't get as many as I hoped I would, but nonetheless, I did get a pretty decent haul this month, so yeah, let's go ahead and show you what I got. Starting off with the DVDs, I only got one movie on DVD, and that is Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore by Martin Scorsese. I hear this is pretty good. Some say this is one of his more underrated films. I wanted to try to get all the films of his I don't own before Killers of the Flower Moon, which I still have not seen. And I was hoping to do a Scorsese marathon, but that didn't happen. Life just got too busy, I guess. Next are some TV shows I picked up. These are two animated series that I got on DVD that were on sale, and ironically, they were both released the same year in 1993, which was the year I was born. First, there's the complete series of Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the Saturday cartoon, the one that was sadly canceled after its second season. I remember watching some of this back in the day, and I remember it being pretty good, so I can't wait to revisit this. Especially considering I am using it in my Heroes vs. Villains series. And then I also picked up Rocko's Modern Life. Now, I'll admit I'm not a big Nickelodeon fan. Nickelodeon cartoons just didn't appeal to me as a kid, which is ironic when you consider my favorite show of all time is a Nickelodeon show. However, I do remember liking this show as a kid, and I can't wait to revisit this. And then I found this. I think these are out of print, but I was able to find them for a pretty good deal on eBay. And that is Father Ted, all three series. So this is a sitcom I've heard really good things about. I heard it's really funny, so I cannot wait to check this show out. Alright, next are just a couple just miscellaneous stuff I picked up. Here's another Scorsese film I got, and that is The Color of Money, which I guess is technically a sequel to The Hustler, so I probably should watch The Hustler before I watch this. And then I also picked up Big Eden. I picked this up because this was a movie that came out in the year 2000, and I'm planning to do a top 30 best films of the year 2000 because my brother's birthday is coming up next month, so I figured I'd catch up, check out some films for that year that I haven't watched, so yeah. Next is a Well Go USA title. This is a boutique label that mostly focuses on like Asian releases, like from Japan, China, or South Korea. This is from Japan, I believe, and that is Ichi the Killer. I've heard this is a pretty insane horror film. It's from Takashi Miike, who also directed Audition. I absolutely love Audition, so definitely can't wait to check this out. Next, we have a Kino Lorber title, and that is the 1923 version of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which this movie, I think in September, celebrates 100th anniversary, so insane that this is 100 years old. So yeah, be interesting to check, see what that's like. Let's see. Next is a A24 title, and that is Past Lives. I've been really wanting to check this movie out. I heard it's really good. It's the directorial debut for Celine Song, so can't wait to see what this film's like. Next is an A24 title, and that is not A24, Arrow. What am I? I'm sorry, I'm tired, folks. Arrow, Deep Red. I don't have a lot of Arrows, but I've been wanting to get more into Arrow, and it's Dario Argento, and I've seen a couple Argento films. I've seen Suspiria, I've seen The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, and I think that's all I've seen so far, but yeah, this is said to be another one of his best films. So, and I just love the set this comes with. It's really cool. And now some Criterions I picked up. Well, technically one actual Criterion and three of somewhat of a different title, which I'll get to that in a second. But the one Criterion I got is Don't Look Now. This was out of print for a long time, but it got back into print, I guess. I've heard nothing but great things about this horror film, so I can't wait to see. And then, I don't know if y'all have heard about this, but Criterion is starting to do a separate brand. The Janus Contemporaries, I think it's what's called. Janus, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But I got all three of the films. We got EO from Poland, which I have seen. I watched this in preparation for the Oscars, and it's pretty good. It's a remake to Ahasar Balazar, which I personally prefer that film over this, but this is still pretty good. And then these other two, which I've yet to watch, and that's the French film The Innocent, and from Iran, No Bears. Ironically, these are all films that came out in 2022, just last year. And this upcoming month, we're getting 3 more titles of this that I definitely plan on picking up. So, yeah. Here are a couple animated movie titles I picked up. First, a anime film that I really want to check out, but I really need to watch the show before I check this out, and that is Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.11 Thrice Upon a Time. The final film in the Rebuild series, as well as the final film in the entire storyline, I guess. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this movie. I heard it was a beautiful experience in the theaters, and I missed out on it, so I definitely need to watch the show, and then I'll check out these movies, so yeah. Alright, and this other animated film picked up, I actually got this yesterday, and I'm so glad I got it, even though it was a little pricey, but I got The Pied Piper by Jerry Barta. This is from the director who later go make Toys in the Attic. This is a Czech stop-motion animated adaptation of the classic fairy tale. And I gotta say, this is a pretty thick slipcover. I never expected it to be so thick, and this is what it looks like on here. But, yeah, it even comes with this postcard, too, and this little pamphlet. Apparently this is distributed by a boutique label called Deaf Crocodile. Apparently they're going to be specializing in distributing these, like, lesser-known animated films, from what I can tell, which is really cool. I hear, like, this upcoming month they're going to be distributing Cat City, which is, like, I think it's also Czech, or is it Russian? I can't remember where, but yeah. This is a really terrifying but really great movie. I think the whole movie is on YouTube if you want to check it out, but I'm just happy to have the physical release of it. And then for the final pickup I got, and this was on sale, but this is a series I've always wanted to check out, and that is Rome. This is the HBO series that aired in like the mid-2000s. It only ran for 2 seasons, but I've heard really great things about this. I can't wait to check it out. So, yeah. And so that's everything I picked up in the month of October. I hope y'all liked my pickups, and hope y'all, for any collectors out there watching this, hope y'all got some great pickups too. And we're down to the last 2 months of 2023 already. This year's has just flown by, honestly. And honestly, I felt like I barely got anything done. I mean, apart from my favorite films of the year list. I know people have been waiting patiently on Heroes vs. Villains, and honestly, I feel like I need to explain myself why I haven't been working on it in a while, but I do plan on getting back to it soon. It's just there's a lot of other stuff going on right now, so I hope you all liked this video, and I will see y'all next time. Later.